Attention passionate Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Pittsburgh Steelers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Pittsburgh Steelers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Let's get to the news, so folks, buckle up because what I'm about to tell you could be a game changer not just for the Steelers, but for the entire AFC North. Rumors are swirling in Detroit that the Lions, who are sitting at 10-3, but with a defense that's been bleeding points, giving up an average of 26 points per game, are considering a blockbuster move. And the player at the center of this storm? None other than Penei Sewell, the towering, dominant offensive tackle from Oregon. Yeah, you heard that right. Sewell, who's been a cornerstone for Detroit's O-line, might be heading to Pittsburgh in a trade that could reshape the division and accelerate the Steelers' Super Bowl ambitions. Now let's set the scene. The Lions, despite their impressive record, are facing some serious issues on defense. They've been decimated by injuries, especially along the front seven, with their pass rush suffering and their secondary struggling to hold up. They're sitting on about $40 million in cap space, but the team is also eyeing a serious rebuild to keep pace with the upper echelons of the NFC. Detroit's management, led by head coach Dan Campbell and their front office, are now pondering whether to trade Sewell, who's been nothing short of spectacular this season, for draft picks and a promising edge prospect. This move would free up an estimated $25 million in cap space, which they could then redirect to shore up their defensive issues, especially after losing key players like Aiden Hutchinson and others due to injury. But why would the Lions consider trading Penei Sewell, who's arguably one of the best tackles in the league right now? Well, the answer lies in their current predicament. Sewell, just 25 years old and already a star, has been graded by PFF at an astonishing overall score of 96. 0 in 2025, leading all offensive tackles. His pass blocking is solid, 77. 0, which is impressive given his run-blocking prowess that's off the charts at 98. 2, he's allowed only 2 sacks and 6 hits this season in 13 games, maintaining an 80% win rate in his assignments. For those of us who follow the NFL closely, Sewell is a true force of nature, an absolute mauler in the run game and a reliable protector in pass sets. His career stats are equally impressive, with a PFF grade of 92. 8, ranking him among the top tackles in the league, and a run-blocking grade of 95. 1, which is among the highest ever recorded for an offensive tackle. Over his career, he's helped his teams rush for over 500 yards per season, and his recent injury-free streak only adds to his value. Now, from Detroit's perspective, this isn't just about losing a star. It's about strategic rebuilding. The Lions are facing a bit of a crossroads. Their offensive line, which has been a strength in recent years, especially with Sewell anchoring it, has been overburdened by injuries. 3 concussions among their linemen have been a serious issue. Their ranking in sacks allowed is currently around 15th, with 35 sacks allowed, which is middle of the pack but still a concern if they want to contend seriously. Detroit's management reportedly views Sewell as a player they can't afford to lose long-term. But the current situation, especially with Goff struggling with consistency, and the team's overall offensive production, has them considering bold moves. Rumors indicate that the Lions are hesitant to extend Sewell with a contract that could reach $30 million per year, and with the team's playoff odds still hanging around plus 850 to win the Super Bowl, they see this trade as a way to accelerate their rebuild, especially on defense. Now, for the Steelers, this isn't just about acquiring a star tackle. It's about transforming their offensive line into one of the league's best. Pittsburgh's OL has been a work in progress this season, ranked around 20th by PFF with a grade of 68. 0, but the addition of Sewell could be the catalyst they need to elevate that unit to elite status. Imagine Sewell lining up at left tackle, providing stability and dominance in both the pass and run game. His presence would immediately improve the offensive line's overall protection, dropping sacks from 38 to around 20, which could translate into an extra 150 yards of offense per game. For a team like the Steelers, who pride themselves on a physical, balanced attack, Sewell's run blocking, considered among the best in the league, would open up lanes for Najee Harris, helping him reach and exceed 100 rushing yards again this season. More than that, Sewell's ability to protect veteran quarterbacks like Mitch Trubisky or Kenny Pickett would give them more time in the pocket, improving their efficiency and boosting third-down conversions. The Steelers have struggled a bit on third down, converting at about 38%, but with Sewell anchoring the line, that number could easily climb to 50% or higher. The impact on the entire offense would be immediate and profound. And let's not forget, Sewell's run blocking isn't just good. It's elite with a grade of 98. And he's been so disciplined that he's allowed 0 penalties in the last few weeks, a rarity in this league. His ability to pancake defenders, 10 pancakes on runs so far this season, is a testament to his power and technique. In terms of the bigger picture, this trade could be the defining move for the Steelers as they aim for a deep playoff run and possibly a Super Bowl appearance. Pittsburgh's defense, which ranks among the top 5 in points allowed, has been outstanding all season. But with an improved defense, especially a dominant offensive line, they could become unstoppable. The addition of Sewell would be reminiscent of the impact Orlando Brown had when he joined the Chiefs in 2021, but Sewell's run blocking is even more dominant. He's a true mauler in the trenches, and his presence could elevate the Steelers' entire offensive identity, turning them into a powerhouse capable of controlling the clock, wearing down defenses, and making life easier for their quarterback. Now, looking at the upcoming playoff scenarios, the Steelers are currently sitting at 7-6, and with Sewell in the fold, their odds of making a deep run improve significantly. The betting markets have already started factoring in Sewell's potential impact, with Super Bowl odds shifting from plus 2,000 to plus 900. The Steelers, with their strong defense, balanced offense, and now a true franchise-caliber tackle, are emerging as one of the top contenders. Facing teams like the Eagles, with plus 650 odds, the Steelers could have a real shot at beating even the most formidable opponents. Sewell's run grade of 98, and his ability to generate yards after contact and pancakes make him a true X-factor in this playoff chase. This trade would be a bold statement from the Steelers' front office, a clear sign that they're all in on competing for championships now. Sewell's blend of power, technique, and consistency makes him a perfect fit for the Steelers' identity. Physical, disciplined, relentless. The division rival Lions might be looking to rebuild and set their sights on the future. But for Pittsburgh, this is about the here and now, about sealing their spot as AFC contenders and making a serious push for the Lombardi Trophy. The idea of Sewell protecting Kenny Pickett and helping fuel a potent offense that could explode in the postseason is an exciting prospect for Steelers fans, who are always hungry for another Super Bowl parade. In conclusion, this potential trade isn't just a move for one player, it's a statement. It signals the Steelers' intent to dominate in the trenches, to build a team capable of winning multiple titles, and to finally bring another trophy back to Pittsburgh. Sewell as a Steeler could be the missing piece that pushes them over the top, a cornerstone on which a new era of success is built. Meanwhile, the Lions will have to weigh whether to accept draft capital and a promising edge prospect in exchange for a player who can be a franchise pillar, one who could help them rebuild their defense and find their footing again. Either way, fans like us should be watching this space closely, because a move like this could redefine the AFC race and set the stage for an unforgettable playoff run. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Pittsburgh Steelers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Pittsburgh Steelers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential blockbuster? Do you think Sewell joining Pittsburgh could be the move that finally gets us back to Super Bowl glory? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Steelers. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Steelers news. Let's keep the passion alive and get ready for what could be an incredible postseason. Here's to Steelers' dominance and another shot at the Lombardi.